2024 press conference, where we acknowledge the Predator League as the longest running brand-initiated esports competition. Predator fosters the growth of esports in the region and opens new doors for aspiring players to become professional esports athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'd like to thank you all for joining us this evening to our official kickoff for the Acer Predator Asia Pacific Predator League 2024. I'd like to welcome, of course, our esteemed guests from the media. Full house tayo tonight, so thank you so much. Our valued partners. Special mention, of course, to our special guest from Taipei, Daisy, our regional marketing from regional office in Acer. So thank you so much, our valued partners. Now, of course, we're officially kicking off Asia Pacific Predator League, and I'm glad to be here with you all today. Now, in our relentless pursuit of providing a stage for esports excellence, Predator has remained steadfast in its commitment since 2018. The Predator League is a powerful platform for elevating the profiles and stories of esports athletes, fostering the growth of the esports industry across Asia Pacific. Despite the challenges, especially in 2020, we have persisted. As you know, the Philippines had the opportunity to host the Asia Pacific Predator League in 2020, but COVID-19 happened, so we held it online. However, the passion to create a world-class esports stage still burns within us, and Predator Gaming Philippines stands confident in delivering on this promise. The road to the Asia Pacific Predator League began in June this year, and we are closing in to know who the top DOTA 2 and Valorant teams are from across the region within the next few weeks. Much more exciting news is on the horizon, so please look forward to that in the upcoming weeks. We ask for your continued support as we gear up for the Grand Finals event, where the best teams in the Asia Pacific region will be gathered here in Manila on January 13 to 14, 2024. So with that, I'd like to thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you so much and have a good
conference of Asia Pacific Predator League. I'm Paolo and I'm from TNC, and of course I would like to say thank you kay Predator for allowing us to be part of this very prestigious event. So we can head on and I will give you some details and information about Asia Pacific Predator League 2024. Across APAC region, so of course, Asia Pacific Predator League is a very prestigious event. It's an esports competition that's hosted by Acer Predator that's across Asia Pacific region. So this tournament serves as a platform for young talents, aspiring esports talents to showcase their skill, and of course for Acer Predator to promote the gaming culture across the Asia Pacific region. So before we head on to the main event, let me just update you on what's happening with the Philippine local finals. It's actually going to happen on November 11 and 12. That's this coming Saturday and Sunday at SM North EDSA Annex Atrium. So it's formerly known as SM North EDSA Cyber Zone. So we hope that you can be there to watch the live action of the local finals. The bracket for the Philippine local finals for DOTA 2, Interactive Philippines and Smurfers. So moving forward with Valorant, we also have 4 remaining teams who will be fighting for the final 2 slots to represent the Philippines. And the teams that will be competing this weekend will be Naos Esports, Oasis Gaming, Zon Esports, and Valhalla. Prize pool. The champion will be getting 250,000 pesos. The first runner-up or the second place will be getting 100,000 pesos. And the third place and the fourth placer will be having 55,000. And of course, there will be special awards, which is the Intel MVP. That very skilled person or player will be getting 10,000 pesos plus Predator Lota. Of Asia Arena on January 13th and 14th. So of course, as I mentioned, APAC Predator League is a way for us to celebrate the Asia Pacific competitive spirit. So this is a way for us to gather all the different territories across the Asia Pacific region for them to showcase their skills and of course to get the very prestigious Predator Shield. So as I mentioned, this will be featuring the different territories across the Asia Pacific region and they will be fighting to be the champion. So the Philippine representatives of Asia Pacific Predator League 2024 are Execration, Blacklist Rivalry. We have these two teams here, Polaris as direct invites, and as I have mentioned, the top one team who will be winning in the local finals will be joining the 4 representatives of Philippines. As for Valorant, we have Team Secret as the direct invite, and the top 2 teams in the local finals will be joining Team Secret to represent the Philippines. So for the tournament information, here's a schedule that you can refer to if you want to visit and watch the games. So January 10, it's going to be the DOTA 2 group stage. This one will be happening at Sofitel Plaza Manila. There will be an online live stream for this. Same with the Valorant group stage happening on January 11. As for January 12 is actually the time for our dear media friends to interact, engage with the teams, with the players during the media day, which will happen at Sofitel Plaza. And on January 13 and 14, we will be doing the main event at Mall of Asia Arena. Of course, these 10 teams will be divided into 2 groups. The top 2 teams for Group A and Group B will be the one proceeding to the main event at Mall of Asia Arena. As for Valorant, there will be 16 teams participating. These 16 teams will be divided into 4 groups, 4 teams each group. They will be playing as a BO1 round robin, and the top 1 team for each group will be moving forward to the playoffs at Mall of Asia Arena. The total prize pool will be $100,000 US. The prize distribution is that the champion will be getting 65,000 USD, second place will be getting 20,000 USD, and the third place and the fourth place will be getting 7,500 US dollars each. As for special awards, of course, there will be Intel MVP, who will be getting 10,000 USD plus trophy, and we will be having the Intel All-Star team. So each player who will be included in the All-Star team will be getting 2,000 USD per player. This is the same for Dota 2 as well. Indie games will be featured during the event, and of course, you will be able to enjoy limited edition Predator merchandise.
For every athlete that wants to represent Philippines to actually join and compete to the highest level. That's why, as early as now, 2024, we already have plans to create the national team and field them to the different international competitions that we will be focusing on. As you can see, brand leagues that are actually helping the ecosystem. When I say helping ecosystem, it's because they are consistent in making sure that there is competition to the highest level, and it gives an opportunity for every aspiring individual, whether you're a professional or you're just an amateur, to actually come over and win the grand prize.
Blacklist International and Execration.
And of course, we are absolutely really thrilled to have all of you here with us. This event is not just about the tournament itself, it encompasses the Brody esports ecosystem. In a few moments, we will hear from the Game Developers Association of the Philippines. However, before we proceed, we would like to invite our distinguished guests. Now, let's check if our esteemed media partners have any questions they would like to ask.
Absolutely. Now we would like
you recommend for someone who wants to get into
Votation process. So, modesty aside, actually, Philippines was chosen by the majority. And needless to say, of course, when we talk about Dota 2, we know that we have that solid community, of course, of DOTA 2 players already. And Valorant in the Philippines is the fastest growing, if not the #1 game right now in the country. So it's our chance, also opportunity to show the passionate gamers in the esports scene of what Filipinos can bring to the table. Not just our players, but also the rest of Asia Pacific. So it's a democratic votation process within the Asia Pacific countries.
I think this Predator League is very exciting because it's the first time to be held in the Philippines, and I'm very excited to see all the passionate Filipino fans. I think it will help the players to play better and perform their best.
Super bootcamp kami ng like 1 to 2 weeks before the tournament. Then yun, may everyday schedule kami, nakikipag-script kami sa ibang teams. Then yun, doon kami gumagawa ng strategy for the tournament.
Yeah, alright. Last question for the partner later mismo. Sino yung pinaka-gusto niyong makalaban this weekend? Sino yung inaantay niyong makalaban this weekend? Or sa grand finals?
So narinig ko kasi merong China team, so I think China team yung the best na makakalaban namin.
Alright, so
Of course, iba rin yung Philippines versus Philippines, so siguro, yeah, practice.
let's see, Philippines versus Philippines. Hopefully, kumbaga parang El Clasico. El Clasico for sure.